Hi, my name is Keasha Lee Ince. I am a personal branding coach, copywriter, and actress, and the CEO and founder of my own company called Striking Statements. I wanted to share my thoughts and take on reproductive justice and the importance of it by sharing a bit about my birth story. So in 2008, I decided to have my child at home. I had already had my first child, my daughter, who was 5 years old. At the time, I had her by a cesarean section in the hospital. So no issues, that was fine. I was healthy, she was healthy. But when it came to finding medical care and assistance for giving birth at home, I was met with rejection. Due to liability, there were some midwives that worked with medical facilities, hospitals, who would not help me or work with me because I was considered high risk because of my prior cesarean section. And so it did take some research on my part to find a reputable healthcare professional, a midwife who could support me with my home birth. And thankfully I did find that. Another thing that did present itself as a bit of an obstacle was that the fact that no insurance covered home births. They only covered hospital births. And so thankfully I was in the position, okay, I knew what I wanted, and so I was just going to do whatever it took in terms of payment, non-payment, insurance, no insurance, to have this birth experience that I really desired. So I found a midwife who, she herself had her second child at home and the first one by a cesarean section. So she knew all about that journey and was more than willing, super supportive, and really empowered me with the knowledge and support that I could do this and that she would be there to help me. I ended up having a beautiful birth experience at home via water birth of my son. And I do know that although, this was nearly 14 years ago, and thankfully there are more birthing centers around, spaces that feel a bit more warm and less medical and sterile for women to go and have their birth experience, as well as more women opting to have birth at home than there were back 14 years ago. I really hope that, the medical field and realm will continue to shift and change to support women regardless of socio-economic status in having the experience that they truly want, because giving birth is a huge event in one's life, and it really does matter the space, how you're feeling, your emotions, the level of support and understanding and care and empathy that you receive during this really emotional, beautiful, transformative time. You should be able to move your body the way that you want, as it intuitively needs to move. And so that's why I'm sharing my story, and as it relates to this theme and topic of reproductive justice, because I feel that people should be able to afford it or get the financial support, regardless of where they choose to give birth, and that there should be plenty of options for professionals with experience that can help women in making the decision, supporting them, whether they choose to do hospital, birthing center, or home birth, readily available. So thank you for listening. Bye.